All right, so I made a video about this before. I might make a longer video tomorrow about this, kind of late here. Just wanted to cover this briefly, but this is from Huffington Post. Trump reportedly not happy a woman played Sean Spicer on Saturday Night Live. And there was some information that came out from the Trump campaign that he was upset that Melissa McCarthy, a woman, played one of his cabinet members because Trump felt it made the guy look weak. But here's the thing. And then the article goes on to say, well, why don't we have Rosie O'Donnell play Trump advisor Steve Bannon? And then Huffington Post took it a little bit farther and said, why stop at Rosie? SNL should have women play Trump's entire administration. Let us break the fragile male ego into a million tiny sized pieces. And this pretty much exposes the agenda here. Now, look, Trump said horrible things. He was a cutthroat candidate. He went in for the kill. He said stuff about people's wives. He went after everybody. He went scorch earth. And I'm not really a fan, although he's made me laugh a bunch of different times. But he's been not great for the country. He's degraded the vibrational level of this country. So I'm not defending him. But we've seen this over and over again where they are always looking to emasculate men now. This is what I've talked about in so many videos. Certainly they're also getting rid of the nurturing motherly type woman, the role of the mother. So these are two things they're doing simultaneously. I've said this over and over again in various types of videos, and they're just announcing it here. So here's the thing about this. If you've ever played sports on a high level, the game turns a little bit more physical. Somebody starts pushing, and people are throwing elbows. And next thing you know, and this is, of course, a metaphor for war, because once you get the nuclear bombs out of the arsenal, where do you go from there? And that's what's happening here. And when you're advocating to emasculate the Trump administration, this guy is not somebody that's going to back down. And so what you've done here, and you got to be able to accept what he's going to fire back with, and the Republicans are going to fire back with. Just like when the Republicans blocked Obama's appointments and attacked Obama. But you would not want a right-wing, Republican-based sort of comedy show, Michelle Obama as a man. And when Saturday Night Live rolled this out, no man wants to see himself played by a woman, just like no woman really wants a man to play her. Because go up to any woman and say, if somebody was going to play you in a movie, it would be this male actor. Go ahead and say that to any women. Say, it's fair game now, because the saying they're doing this on Saturday Night Live, women playing men playing women, so it's cool. We all can do it. So you can't do these types of things, throw elbows and not to get hit by an elbow, drop nuclear bombs and not to get hit by a nuclear bomb. And so once you open up these can of worms, it's just a free-for-all. And certainly Donald Trump deserves some of this because of the way he ran his campaign. But you threw out Hillary Clinton, who was a scorched earth person herself. And so this is the State of the Union, and you can't celebrate these types of things and then cry later on when you get dinged up because things have gotten rough. And so it's just going to degrade from here, and certainly going after a situation where you're trying to emasculate his administration, that's just not a really good idea. So you can see where all this stuff is going. Lower and lower vibrations and more conflict. We all knew this. I'm going to make a video later on about this in the coming weeks, a divided we fall video. And again, connecting to God, connecting to your soul, connecting to the part of you that's God, something that we all share, is the way to heal these wounds. All right, so these are just a few thoughts. Everybody have a wonderful night.